you ever considered that your carpeting is one of the most valuable things in your home? It could cost thousands of dollars to replace it. But to keep it at its original value, it needs to be cleaned regularly. Tired of paying hundreds of dollars over and over to professional carpet cleaners? Tried renting machines to do it yourself and said never again, but still don't know how you're going to get your carpets cleaned the next time? Introducing the Electrolux Floor Pro, the easy solution to your carpet cleaning needs. Since 1924, with the invention of the first canister vacuum cleaner and the first vacuum power head in 1960, Electrolux has been on the leading edge of carpet cleaning technology. And now, Electrolux comes through again with its latest breakthrough innovation, the next generation of carpet care.
Hello, I'm Brian Gatta, Western Area Vice President of Electrolux. What you'll see for the next few minutes might change the way you think about carpet cleaning forever. Don't like the idea of cleaning your carpets yourself, but also not happy about the alternatives available? Have you ever spent money on carpet cleaning and thought you wasted it? The Floor Pro, made by Electrolux, the most trusted name in floor care since 1924, will make your carpet cleaning worries disappear, along with those ugly spots and stains. Let's hear from some satisfied customers and see what they have to say.
Having somebody come out to do professional carpet cleaning can cost several $100s and needs to be done time and time and again. I've saved thousands and thousands of dollars over the years by having my Floor Pro.
The Electrolux shampooer is constantly in use. I have 2 small children, a great big dog, a 90-pound yellow lab, and he's in and out of the house with the kids, with their friends, and yes, the shampooer is used frequently.
Now, some of you might be thinking, I've used shampoo machines before and they're real heavy and industrial. I'd never use something like that. Well, I'd be surprised if you still thought so after this. Let me get some help from my little buddy here. Come here, Nick. Doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Can you do the whole carpet? Still think you'd have trouble using the Floor Pro?
The Floor Pro is actually easier than vacuuming. It has 3 circular brushes to clean all types of carpeting. First, merely raise the handle and lock it in place. To start the Floor Pro, step on the pedal and lean it back. Squeeze the convenient trigger to release the shampoo, and when the desired amount of foam is laid out, just let go of the trigger and let the 3 cleaning brushes work it into the carpet. When you're all done, set the handle back upright and it shuts itself off. Give the cord a little tug, release the handle again, and it's ready to go back into the closet until the next use. To mix the shampoo, simply remove the storage tank, fill it to the desired level with warm water, and then add the Electrolux Turbo shampoo. After mixing, just place the tank back in the Floor Pro. It's ready to go, and there's no need to fill the tank with each use. It can be stored already mixed in the closet for added convenience.
But the big question is, does the Floor Pro work? I've asked my friend Melissa if we can try the Floor Pro on a spot of her carpet where her kids have done some damage. Okay, Melissa, thanks for letting us come over today. And is this a spot you want us to do?
That's it right there.
And what happened on that spot?
Oh, kids spilled something. I've tried to clean it up, but I can't get it out.
Okay. Have you ever had a carpet professionally cleaned before?
Oh, yes. We usually have them done every 6 months or so.
Is that right? What method do you usually use when you have that done?
The big truck, steam cleaning.
Do you like the way it comes out?
No, I don't. It doesn't usually get clean enough.
Okay. You know, if you've ever watched somebody steam clean a carpet, you know there's really no such thing as steam cleaning, because what they do is come in and inject gallons and gallons of hot water into the carpet, saturate it, then they try to extract it, but the most they can get out is part of the water. The rest of it stays down there in the backing, and that's why sometimes it takes a day or 2 to dry. Have you ever noticed it taking a long time to dry?
Yes, I have. In fact, my son's allergist warned me about having our carpet steam cleaned.
He told you not to do it because of the allergies? That's because a lot of mildew can formulate in the backing of the carpet since it's so wet, and I've known people who had their carpet steam cleaned 2 or 3 times and the carpet actually rippled because it shrunk real badly. So it's a good idea in the future when you get your carpets clean, try to use a method that uses as little water as possible. In other words, if it's a dry method, that's better. Now, how much did that usually cost when you had your carpets cleaned?
Oh, at least $200.
Really? And you do that every 6 months or so, so you spend a lot of money on carpet cleaning. Okay, well, let's see if we can get that stain out. We'll try our best. Now, first, I just want to vacuum over it just to make sure we have up all the surface litter.
You can try, but...
Well, now what this is the Floor Pro, and this is a turbo shampooer from Electrolux, and the reason this machine is so nice is it gets a lot of spots and stains out of the carpets. It's very easy to use, but the best thing about it is it uses very little water. In other words, if we did this whole room in here, we'd probably use less than a quart of water. So it doesn't saturate the carpet, doesn't leave any sticky residue, but it gets the fibers real clean without soaking the backing. If you see on the bottom here, it's got 3 circular brushes. Now start it up by stepping on that little handle and lean it back. There it goes. Now this is your trigger, and this is what releases the foam. So while I squeeze that trigger, out comes the shampoo.
Oh, wow.
Now usually I'll just do a carpet sort of like a checkerboard. I do a little square at a time. And when I get enough foam laid out, like I have right here, then I'm just going to let go of the trigger and start working it in. Now the shampoo we use is concentrated. It's got a fabric brightener and a fabric softener in it. And as I said, the best thing about this method is it uses very little water. So this is only going to take about 15 minutes to dry is all.
So simple.
Now when we're done, just set it up right. It shuts itself right off. Okay, and go ahead and feel the carpet where we just shampooed it. Okay, you'll see that's barely even damp.
It's almost dry.
Literally only takes about 15 or 20 minutes to dry, and what happens is the shampoo we use has got a crystalline agent inside of it that encapsulates all the grease and the oil that it picked up, and then when it's dry in about 15 or 20 minutes, you just run over it with the vacuum and pick it all up.
It's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
And the spot's gone. Now, is it going to come back?
Have you ever had that happen before when you had a
Yes.
carpet cleaned? Yeah, and again, sometimes that happens with other professional cleaners, and it usually won't with the Floor Pro, but we'll take a look at it in about 15 or 20 minutes if you want when it's completely dry, and we'll see how it looks then.
Great.
But as great as the Floor Pro is, there's still more. The Floor Pro doubles as a bare floor polisher. By simply removing the black carpet brushes and putting on the hard floor brushes, you can now use the Floor Pro to wax, polish, buff, clean, or shine any type of bare floor surface. Tile, linoleum, marble, and hardwood. And if that wasn't enough, the Floor Pro also does something no other machine can do. With our patented nap lifters, the Floor Pro actually lifts and fluffs the nap of your carpet, making even the most matted traffic areas spring back to life. Think about your own carpeting. When disasters strike, what can you do? Until now, you probably thought you only had a few choices. You could try to get as much of the stain out on your hands and knees as possible, but that might have only made matters worse. Or you could go through the aggravation and hassle of renting a machine. But when you did that, was it worth all of the effort and mess? And when you were done, how satisfied were you with the results? When you finally paid to have the carpets professionally cleaned, did it ever end up costing more than they said it would up front? And how long did it take for your carpets to dry? Wouldn't it make more sense and just be easier to take some of the money you would otherwise throw away to professional carpet cleaners and finally solve your carpet cleaning problems forever with a wonderful new Floor Pro from Electrolux?
Floor Pro is a great product. I've had my Floor Pro for 10 years, and the best part about it is that it's extremely easy to use. It's very convenient.
About a week ago, I came home from work and I placed my thermos of coffee next to my briefcase by the stairs. And my daughter, Sarah, here thought she would be a good helper for Mommy and carry the thermos into the kitchen. Well, she's only 2 years old and she didn't realize she was carrying it upside down. So I came out of the kitchen and found a 30-foot trail of coffee drops all the way across my beautiful cream carpet. And what I thought was a sure disaster turned out to be not a problem at all. The Electrolux shampooer picked up that coffee. There was not a single mark left on my carpet. And by the time my husband came home, it was beautiful and dry and as though nothing had happened.
Whether your carpet's heavily used or gets very little traffic at all, what would you do if this ever happened? You could try your best to get it up by hand or wait until tomorrow to call someone out of the phone book, but by that time, your carpets are permanently stained and devalued. Then your only choices are to live with it or spend thousands of dollars on new carpeting. But if you had the Floor Pro, in minutes the spill would be cleaned up and your carpets as good as new. To thousands of customers, the Electrolux Floor Pro is an insurance policy for one of the most valuable things in their home, their carpeting. Having the peace of mind of knowing that their carpets are protected and safe is well worth the small investment in the Floor Pro. Let's see how that ugly stain that Melissa used to have on her carpet looks now.
Okay, Melissa, so let's see if the carpet's completely dry here. Go ahead and feel that.
It's dry.
Yeah, it's dry all the way down.
Spot's gone. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it won't come back. And again, the thing about having a Floor Pro in the house is it's like laying invisible white sheets all over your carpet, because if there's ever a spill or somebody tracks something in, or again, there's a stain that you can't get up, you've got something you can just get out of the closet, immediately get that spot up, and then put it away, and you don't have to live with it or wait until after the stain sets.
Right.
So again, when you have something like this in the house, the nice thing is you can have your carpets looking like they've been professionally cleaned all the time instead of just once every 6 months.
Well, you've convinced me. I think that's great. Spot's gone and the carpet's dry.
If you have kids, pets, or new carpeting that you want to stay new, you need the Electrolux Floor Pro. Clean your kitchen tile, hardwood floors, nap lift your traffic areas, or just have peace of mind knowing that you have an insurance policy against carpet disasters in your closet, right next to the vacuum cleaner. If you've ever spent money on professional cleaning or want to make sure that you never do, the Electrolux Floor Pro is for you.
I hope you've enjoyed learning about an exciting alternative to floor care that you can control yourself. But even if you're still not convinced the Floor Pro is for you, we're willing to take a chance that you'll change your mind once you try it. Why not arrange for your free in-home trial of the Floor Pro? We'll have one of our courteous and friendly representatives come by and let you use it on your toughest and dirtiest carpets with no obligation. If you like it, you may be surprised just how affordable it can be to have your carpets look like new every day.
To arrange for your free, no-obligation in-home trial of a new Electrolux Floor Pro, contact your local Electrolux representative, and one of our courteous representatives will arrange for your free trial. This is a limited-time offer, so call now for your free, no-obligation in-home trial of the Electrolux Floor Pro.